Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
Where are we going?
Holiday Bobs.
Yes, and we're moving the van so we can go and put the caravan on the back, aren't we?
Yay!
Yay! Boogie. I'd like to confirm that we are not going to get our truck today, but we are going to go and look at some trucks today, which is equally as exciting. So we're going to go and check out the trick or treat training. Got someone very excited down there, and she's taking this dude. So her daddy 3D printed this for her. It's essentially a tub to put some sweets in. But I've resorted to being the carrier of the Frankenstein head. Hi, I am the official Frankenstein head carrier, but she's very excited. We can't wait to do a full review of this place. Unfortunately at the moment I don't think we can do 100% positive, but we'll see what tonight brings.
Put it in your little pot.
Did you say?
There you go.
Thank you so much. was soggy. The only downside to this massive space that they've got, excuse me, is that it's outdoors, so if it's raining there's no cover. But she's on the stage at the moment doing some activities, so she's dry. Show us what you made, Brie. Wow. Oh, I'm so dizzy. Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Fraser wants to play. He's not allowed off lead, babe. Hang on. Speak into the mic, he'll hear you.
Daddy, I did dance with Daddy and Candy. You dance him if him lead, please. Daddy, can say the dance when he leading me, please. Can say the dance when he leading me, please.
Taking back control.
Wait, one more. I got 4 and now one more. There's going to be an oven dry.
Just taking the mic a second because I'd like everybody to know that it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning yet. It's super early, isn't it? Are you, Brianna Green, are you an early bird?
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You get up early all the time.
No. This is going to be an oven dry.
Your orange eye.
Have you seen oven dryers? Daddy, say a sweep.
This is just a really cheap activity idea. Some brown paper bags and literally just decorating them, so colouring them in. We've got some sticky Halloween foam pads, so we've got some pumpkins, we've got some ghosts, we've got some, well, these skeletons, as Brie likes to call them. I'm in the middle of doing some cobwebs, so yeah, that's my task now, to get the cobwebs off.
Spiders.
Oh, we've got spiders. Well done, Brie. Yeah, we've got some spiders there. But it's a really cheap activity idea. The bag she actually got from the kids club last night, because that's what you decorated for Halloween, wasn't it? But I imagine they're not very cheap, very expensive to buy. maybe once I've added it all up, I'll pop it in the comments.
Keep going. Yeah, good girl.
They don't want that one. Do that. Go get this one.
Go, you can get it.
Come on, you. Come on, first.
Yeah.
Go get this. Go get this first. Get this first.
Go on, you can get the last one, Grace.
Maybe help. You talking and mommy.
I've been annihilated.
I'll be the nugget king.
Right. Come on then. Yeah!
You go first.
It is getting so competitive.
Like Caravan.
So we have just got back from, where was it we've been? Billingham? I get it wrong.
Billing Aquadrome.
Not Billingham Aquadrome,
Oh,
that
Billing.
I've been calling it all week.
Yeah.
Billing Aquadrome. And I think it's really difficult when you've found a site that you love. I think you always compare wherever you go after that, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's probably one thing we've struggled with, because we have really found a site that we love and we go back to every single year, if not twice a year. But we do like to explore other places, and we do go to lots of other sites. And one of the big things for us is we try to ignore the reviews, I think, don't we?
Yeah.
Because everywhere has good reviews and everywhere has bad reviews. Now, Billing Aquadrome was about 90% bad reviews, if I'm honest. But people had recommended it to us, hadn't they?
Yeah, and the fact that it's recently been refurbed, took over by
Yeah.
new ownership, you know, it should have turned it around.
It should being the word there. So we thought, okay, it's had a refurb, it's had a change of ownership, let's go and check it out for Halloween weekend. And how did it go, Luke?
We were there.
We were there.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, it's got the facilities.
Yeah.
It's got a swimming pool, it's got arcades, it's got restaurants and that. But you don't know about any of that because no one tells you.
No. So let's go back to the beginning, right? Let's go back to... So we were only there for 4 days, weren't we?
Yeah.
And that was enough for us, if I'm honest. But let's start right from the beginning. So you arrive and the entrance is huge, isn't it? Like there's like 4 lanes you can go down, something like that.
Yeah, 3 or 4 lanes. There's like one for people that own statics, isn't there?
Yeah.
People that are in the statics. I think one for tourers.
Yeah.
And maybe day visitors as well.
But you turn up, and we drove up to the little kiosk thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Have you been here before?" And we were like, "No." And she was like, "Great, drive round to the little hut."
Yeah, take your first, past the building, take your first left, pull up at the hut. They'll tell you where to go.
Yeah. And we're like, right, okay. And it was a little bit of a drive till you got to the hut, though, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't... Yeah, I'm glad you were driving, because I would have been like, where's the hut? But basically, we found the little hut, and it is a tiny hut, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, little tiny hut. And we found it, and the guy was lovely. Can't fault... He was, like, really cheerful, and he was like, basically, what have you booked? What's the name?
Mm-hmm.
Told him our name. And he went, was it second left?
Yeah, take second left. Pick whatever
Pick
picture you
whichever
want.
one you want. Have a great stay. We're like, right, okay. So we followed his instructions. We picked a pitch. And one thing we very quickly realised, and this is where I think they really dropped the ball, is there's no welcome pack. There's no
map.
There's no map.
No, leaflet with this is what's on currently, entertainment wise, or this is open, this isn't open.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
And we were just gobsmacked by it.
To be fair though, we did get given 4 wristbands.
We don't know what they were for.
Never worn one, never been asked for one.
Don't know what they were for. Yeah, we were given 4 wristbands. We're not sure why we were given 4 either, were we?
Because
there's 3 of us. And I'm not entirely sure I'm going to put it on the dog. So I don't know why we had 4. But they were never checked anyway. So yeah, no welcome pack. We had no idea what was on. We had no idea what was open, what wasn't. Because there were so many restaurants and stuff, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Dotted around the site, we assume.
We didn't find that out until we went on the kids' entertainment trick-or-treat walk, and they took you around basically the entire site, and that was your
tour.
Only way you found out what was actually on the site.
Okay, so we've gone in, we've pitched up, okay, and we're pretty much just left to be like, okay, let's go and have a bit of an explore, wasn't it? So was that the night we had an explore? Bree wanted to go to the park, didn't she?
Yeah.
So we headed to the park. The park itself, I thought was great. She loved it. It's a big enough park. There's enough parks. There's like multiple. There's about 2 or 3 parks around the site, probably.
Yeah.
Obviously the big ship one. That was like outside the main building. But she loved that. There was also like a free play area where there was like bits that you could crawl in and
football pitches.
Yeah, but that was a quagmire. Like that was like that deep in like mud, wasn't it? So
yeah.
Bree didn't really want to go in there. We don't know where the refurbishments were done, because they certainly weren't done in the toilet blocks, because the toilet blocks were disgusting, weren't they?
Yeah, and they're dated.
Very dated.
Not. I think they were cleaned once a day if you're lucky, and I won't say it was cleaned. It was somebody run a mop round.
Yeah, do you know what though? When we left this morning, they said that it had been cleaned, because there's like a sign that says it had been cleaned, right? And there was a toilet that had been blocked, so it was like to the rim with toilet roll. But someone had obviously been in to clean it, because there was, like the blue stuff that you put in the toilet. There was that just sprinkled on the top of all the toilet roll. there was obviously people had been throwing toilet roll onto the ceiling, you know, like the good old fashioned kid days where you used to like create that big slop of toilet roll and throw it on the ceiling and it got stuck. So in my block there was all that on the ceiling. In the video that you'll see or have seen, I don't know whether I'm going to put it before or after this, like they weren't the worst toilets ever. They were usable, like it wasn't like unusable, but compared to the other sites we've stayed on, like they were pretty gross, weren't they?
Yeah, had a couple of good points. They were warm.
And
there
that's
was
a good
hot
point.
water.
Yeah,
that's probably where it finished.
Yeah, that was the two good points. Everything else about it, yeah, was shocking. I wouldn't have showered in there, to be honest.
No.
I wouldn't have showered in there. Okay, so we've gone on to site. She's played on the play park. The building itself, that was what had been refurbed, wasn't it? The main building.
Called the venue, isn't it?
The venue. It's just a venue, isn't it, really? Yeah. There is a play area up there, so there's a soft play. We didn't venture into that, but there is a soft play in there. There's an arcade in there. There's a restaurant, but all I saw was food sitting there all day. Like
fish and chips was there. Well, we went swimming for over an hour and it was still the same fish and chips.
And it was still the same fish and chips when you came out. The donuts, they'd been there, I think, the day before. Like, I don't think they changed them either. There was like a big pile of donuts in there. And there's a restaurant as well. There is a restaurant on site. But yeah, that itself was very underwhelming, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the entertainment, Luke. Or where was the entertainment?
Yeah. You mean you look at the schedule for the entertainment which they send you.
Yeah.
Should be stuff going on all day, but then majority
There's
of that
not.
stuff there's a theme that's mentioned on the projected on the screen with a bit of music playing. None of the entertainment team anywhere to be seen.
I hate to be negative. I do hate to be negative, but like they need to have a word with their entertainments team. Again, I think we've been really treated in other venues that we've gone to. So, like the site that we go to year after year, the entertainment there is next to none, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't fault it. And to be fair, like it's been the same guys for the last 3 years we've been going.
Mm-hmm.
And they've not lost enthusiasm. They're always top of the game. Like, you cannot fault them whatsoever. But the entertainment crew here, particularly the kids' entertainment, was just non-existent. Mm-hmm. FYI as well, the entertainment here is all outside. So if it's raining, be prepared to sit outside in the cold rain because it's all outside, isn't it? There's no cover. I don't think they really prepare for winter.
No.
It's great. I imagine it's great in the summer. Like, wonderful in the summer. And it's a big open area. But in the winter, there's no cover whatsoever. So unless you want to sit outside in the wet, there's nothing else to do, is there? The Halloween, we only did 2 kids events with them, didn't we? The kids trick-or-treat preparation, or trick-or-treat training they called it, didn't they?
Yeah.
And we did the trick-or-treat with them as well. The trick-or-treat training, what was that? Like, if anyone from Billing Aquadrome watches this YouTube video, what was that? Because we turned up, there was 2 kids entertainers on the stage, mm-hmm. and they'd literally just on the stage thrown a bunch of masks, a bunch of pens and a bunch of paper bags, and it was just decorate a mask and decorate a bag, and that was it. They had music running, and in the video, like I said, I don't know whether it's going to be before this or after this, but the kids entertainment sat on their phones. And I have evidence of that. They literally sat on their phones. Brianna was actually colouring in a bag. And at one point, one of the kids' entertainment was quoting Harry Potter quotes. But she was so loud. She actually scared Brie. And Brie thought she was shouting at her. But there just wasn't any thought, was there? Mm. And then that finished, which left half an hour to go till the trick-or-treating. But there was nothing in the middle, was there?
No.
So Brie was bored out of a tree. It was cold, it was raining, so by the time trick-or-treating had come, we were all cold and wet anyway, weren't we? Mm-hmm. However, the trick-or-treating itself, again, guys at Billing Aquadrome, sort yourselves out, because you can't call that a trick-or-treating event, can you, really? It just wasn't well thought out.
was a walk around the lake.
It was a walk around the lake. And there was 4 stops. There was 2 trick stops and 2 treat stops. It just felt like it had just been thrown together very last minute. And the kids were given one tiny, not even like a little pack of, you know, those little Haribo sweets. They were like literally individual sweets, weren't they? And we were lucky because we had, walking down to the event, there were so many people handing sweets out, weren't there, from caravans. And Bree was having a great time there, wasn't she, to be fair? She was having a great time. She was shouting trick or treat. But on the walk round, those who hadn't experienced that on the way down to the entertainment, like, the kids were like, I've only got 2 sweets, Mom. Like, there's only 2 sweets in here. Like, and it did look ridiculous, didn't it? They'd given you all these massive paper bags thinking, oh, we're going to fill these bags because they've got packets of sweets. And there just wasn't any. It just wasn't there. And the walk around the lake itself, I mean, it was muddy and it wasn't lit up, was it?
No.
No one told you to take torches with you. So we had to get phone. Everyone was like trying to scramble for phones and stuff. People were tripping over. It just wasn't very well thought out. But we were lucky. We took sweets with us as well. So Bree did have an endless supply of sweets anyway. So she's had a fabulous time no matter what. But yeah, entertainment wise, meh. Swimming.
Yeah.
Shall we go on to the swimming next?
Yeah, would have been better in the lake, I think.
So if you're looking to go swimming at Billing Aquadrome, don't. I think is probably the actual swimming was fine.
Yeah.
Like, when you're in, it's fine. Yes. Like, there's a splash pad there, there's a pool, there's a slide, but there's nowhere really to put your bags. You have to put your bags in the actual swimming, not in the swimming pool, because that would just be strange, but what do you call it?
Yeah,
like,
this used on the side of the pool, isn't there? There's a couple of open lockers to put them in.
Yeah.
You can't lock anything away.
You can't lock anything away, you just have to basically put it on the side. In the females, we only had about 4 changing rooms, if that.
I mean, yeah, same in the males, and then again, I know it's the season, it's autumn, everywhere's muddy outside, but this cleaning's just not outstanding. No. The fact that their level of cleaning was literally to get the squeegee out, push the mud into the drains, block all the drains up.
Yeah.
And it's just a quagmire in the actual changing rooms. Yeah.
I don't know about you, but in our changing room as well, they'd clearly got the bits out the drains, and they just left it on the side of the drain. So there was hair piled up on the side, there was mud piled up on the side.
I just left it in the drains to overflow.
Oh no, so they've taken it out of ours. We weren't overflowing, but there was just hair and mud just left. Like, they'd clearly gone to the effort to get it out, but they just left it there. The only reason I haven't taken any photos was because it's a changing room and it's a swimming pool and it's not appropriate for me to take photos. But I wish I could show you because it was just disgusting. And you ended up having to basically put your shoes and stuff on outside, didn't you?
Yeah, it was cleaner.
Yeah. So, essentially, the pool itself, great, we loved it, Bree loved it, but the getting changed part, there's no family changing either, is there?
No.
Which, I mean, you don't need family changing, but it certainly helps, doesn't it? And it, it just left us feeling a bit meh about the whole thing, really. A lot of effort for not great facilities again. We went in an October half term. The site itself is huge, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But can you imagine that in the height of summer when it's full?
Yeah, absolute chaos.
If they can't cope with the facilities and cleaning the facilities when it's half full like it was this weekend, I don't want to go back in the summer because I can imagine it's just disgusting, really. So we've told you about when we went in, we've told you about some of the entertainment, we've told you about swimming. What else can we tell our viewers on this video, Luke?
I don't think there's much else to tell apart from I don't think I'll be going back.
No, we won't be going back on this occasion. I think there's more that we can explore anyway.
Yeah.
But it hasn't grasped our attention to go, we need to go back there.
No. I think the hope was if it was something as good as the advertised, then it's a bit closer to home for us. It's more ideal for weekends away and short breaks.
Yeah, because it's about an hour and a half for us.
Yeah.
So for us, it's ideal. You know, we pick her up on a Friday from school, we can go and have a weekend away. But I don't even think I'd do that. I mean, the pitch itself, by the way, depending on where you are, we were on the hard standing pitches, but it wasn't very well lit, was it?
Well, there's no light.
There was no lighting at all. So in the dark, if you need to go to the facilities, the changing block, the shower block, you'll need to take a torch of some kind with you because there was nothing, like, which is dangerous, really.
Yeah, and I mean all the pictures, as far as I'm aware, are advertised as 8 metres long.
Oh, they weren't.
And
No, that's a good point. That one.
Our caravan is 80 metres long, but there's at least a metre hanging off the back of the pitch. So.
Yeah, that's a really good point to make as well because I hadn't really thought of that. Yeah. We struggled to get ours on, and
Every pitch on the site was the same. There was very rarely you saw a caravan that actually fitted on the pitch.
yeah. And I know it where it's built. Like, we expected it to be soggy, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Lots of people said it's built on a floodplain and stuff, so we did half expect it to be soggy. But we did have a storm, which I don't think helped because we did have rain, but it's winter, so that's to be expected. But the mud was ridiculous, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Like, trying to get your caravans and cars, like, it was just mud everywhere.
Yeah, I was quite surprised that they're allowing grass pitches to be used this time of year. Because there's no one on the grass pitch that wasn't just sliding everywhere.
No, like, when we left, like, we were watching, obviously, other people leaving the grass pitches because they are still in use at the moment. They were just spinning, weren't they?
Yeah.
But I don't even think the site have got the facilities to be able to help you if you got stuck.
Yeah, well, no.
So, yeah, just something to bear in mind. Obviously, there are going to be good and bad reviews everywhere. I think everyone is going to have their own opinion. I put a post up on a caravanning Facebook site to say that we were there at the moment. We weren't particularly impressed with the facilities. They weren't really clean. Some very kind lady actually recommended we go to the garden centre opposite. And she said it was amazing in there. Her little ones really enjoyed it, but she felt the same about the site itself. She wasn't enjoying the site. And to be fair, I accidentally deleted the thread, and I don't know how I did it, because I'm not particularly tech savvy. But all the comments on that thread were all, we've been there, and it was all very much the same. Negative, didn't enjoy it, it wasn't clean. There was one person on there, though, who wasn't impressed with my photo of the tissue on the sink in the toilets. He said, that's not disgusting. He says, you're slating the site. And I did apologise because I didn't really want to go and take photos of all the crap everywhere. He wanted more evidence. But he'd been there and loved it. So to that person, like, that's fine. Like, that's obviously what you enjoy. But, yeah. I mean, they might have had a really good experience there, Luke. They might have gone and it might have been beautifully clean facilities and the entertainment was next to amazing. Unfortunately, we can only review what we've just been to. Mm-hmm. And I think that's just a prime example of how you're going to get mixed reviews from everywhere. Some people are going to enjoy it, some people aren't. Yeah. But unfortunately, the truth from us is we would say avoid, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
We've been to... what did we pay? What did we pay for it? For the 4 days we were there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
It was just short of £95 for 3 nights.
Okay. So, £95 for 3 nights. It's not overly expensive, but we've stayed cheaper with better facilities.
Yeah, definitely.
I think is probably the point there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, do with that what you will. You can either completely ignore this review, or you can listen to the review, but we can literally just give you our views, and for us, it just wasn't worth it. Would you agree?
Yep.
There you go. That's another site down, another site review. Next up is, where are we going next? Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas at Cofton. Digby, here we come.